Hello, this reading is for Aries September 2025. I am doing y'all's monthly reading. Sorry, hold on. Okay. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2025. I'm using the Romance Angels and the Dorian Virtue deck. Now, I've already pre-shuffled these decks, so they're ready to go. I will be clarifying, and I will be shuffling to clarify. So, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Aries. And remember, it could either flip vice versa. And if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, from what I see right now, y'all have flirt, express your love, and retreat with it's safe for you to love under the deck. You have 1, 2, 3 arcanas in your current reading for September. I get there is a separation. There's a need for to go within. If there's not a Virgo, I see air sign, fire sign, possible earth. And yeah, I see that. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Now I'm going to incorporate my son. He was like, the relationship readings, why can't, you need to do singles. So I will be adding single readings into these readings, but I'm just doing the general energy. And it could be, remember, it can either be a love affair, it could even be work. Okay, it's however it resonates to you, but I will be doing singles coming for October readings. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2025. Now, also, I have kind of seen you need to look at your housing placements too, and maybe your person's housing placements, because if their 7th house is Aries, okay, that would possibly, this reading, it's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but look at your housing system too. If you keep up with astrology and where eclipses are happening, planets are transiting, maybe going retrograde. I know that we have some planets. We are coming out of the Mercury retrograde, but we still have some other planets still in retrograde, I believe until like mid-October. So make sure you look at your birth chart, because sometimes some of this, if you're a Aries in your 7th house, or maybe a 5th house, or the person, they have that. This reading could apply to them regarding romance. Okay, creativity is your 5th house, and then your 7th house is partnerships, relationships, marriages. Okay. You have Judgment starting off this reading. And that is a very strong major arcana. And I apologize for any noise in the background. I do have children that are home from school today. Okay. You're healing. Somebody, you or them, Knight of Cups underneath the deck. Somebody is healing from a heartbreak or a separation. I get that you're trying to pull yourself back together. Somebody's trying to manifest some healing right here. There could be some meditation or some prayer, a needing to come together to take account for your actions, their actions, but I do see that there was a heartbreak right here. But somebody's trying to manifest, they're trying to fix it, they're trying to heal it, okay? Could be a water sign involved. Somebody could have felt like maybe they didn't see this coming, or they're saying they didn't see it coming, but they're wanting to go forward and go to that Nine of Cups, like to heal. To heal. I want to say to heal, like they want to make things better. Okay? It's either you or them. Strength. Temperance. Seven of Wands. Empress. You. It could be you, Taurus energy as well. Three of Cups is underneath the deck. So there is a need to, regarding being strong, like how I said, the healing, overcoming, because there is a balance. Somebody's want to balance something. They're wanting to, I get kind of like fix, but they're wanting to communicate their feelings. But there is very standoffish energy where they're wanting, I feel like they're wanting to stop you or block you. They're wanting to stop you or block you. Like somebody could be putting up a fight for this, or stopping you from, you know, I get like somebody trying to walk out of a door and somebody's in front of them saying, no, no, no. They're trying to get you to understand something, like their point of view on it. There was a betrayal right here. Either somebody lying. They're wanting to come forward. And they're wanting to say something. Either somebody came forward. There's a new beginning, that Three of Cups. I feel like this could be, I'm just going to call it out how I see it. It looked like it's like somebody was enjoying themselves a little bit too much. Maybe a third party energy, don't know. You got a Three of Swords right here too. So. Oh, a Tower down. Okay. Lovers. Eight of Cups. The World is underneath the deck. That is a major arcana now. Somebody is coming forth. And when they come forth, they're bringing some information, like they're coming forth fast. There's a Tower right here with the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. So it could be, if there was a third party, somebody, they're saying they left that alone. For others, it could be that they came out and said this, but either you or them want to walk away. Here goes the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands. You're wanting to put an end to something. Either they're wanting to put it into some type of burden. They're wanting to save the relationship, I believe. And I get, if this is you wanting to walk out the door, they're trying to keep you from walking out the door. Remember, I told you that. And whatever happened, that is like a closure. That could have already happened, or it's going to happen, but it could be that it's done with, or you are saying that is the last straw on the camel's back. Hierophant. Here goes the Destiny card, Wheel of Fortune. Underneath the deck is a 3 of Cups. So there's a new beginning. This person, that somebody wants to hold on to this. They want to hold on to this relationship. They want things to change. They want, you know, I don't see the Fool yet, but I feel like they want a new beginning. They want to change things. They want to make it right. Again, here goes the 7 of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Oh, Lord. All right. 3 of there. Moon. High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. Underneath the deck is the Queen of Cups. So there's somebody that is really in their feelings. There's emotion. There's a water sign right here. It could be that you or the other person, somebody is very emotional regarding this. There is something that came, the Moon is secrets. But the High Priestess is right here. So you gain some enlightenment. In some sense, I feel like you probably knew. You had a feeling. Somebody had a feeling about this. Someone was possibly juggling. Okay? They're, you know, juggling. I'm just going to say it. Juggling. Look at the Fool. The 10 of Wands with the Fool card. So they want to put an end to this burden. They want to start over very fast. They're very loving right here. They want to give. So this could either be you or them. But somebody does want to, you know, save this connection. Hermit. 4 of Wands. The Fool. Here goes the Fool. Aries, you're the Fool too. So here goes the 10 of Wands underneath the deck. There needs to be some looking inside. Looking inside and soul searching. I see this King of Pentacles right here. Now, it could be a earth sign you're dealing with. They, and this is you. This could be you. This could be them. But they're wanting a new beginning. They're wanting a new start in this relationship. They're waiting. They're waiting for whatever it is that possibly you or they're waiting. They're waiting. Look at they still just wait. They're just still looking because somebody feels out in the cold. They want to put an end to this. All right. I was going to say 5 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Oh, Lord. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is up underneath the deck. Now, there is a struggle. All right? It could be a struggle or maybe jealousy. Because, see, this person's wanting to put in work. They're wanting to give that equal give and take because someone is left out in the cold. They feel left out in the cold, but there's some arguments right here. And they're kind of like, it could be you. You're like arguing. You could be real, like, I'm going to say like standoffish, like, no, this is what you wanted. This is what you did. Like, you know, you're very vocal. Here goes the World card. the King of Sword, the Page of Pentacle, and then the Ace of Pentacle. It's a new beginning, but I feel like what this is talking about here, Aries, is that there could be a person that you're dealing with that somebody messed up, okay? Somebody messed up. We see that with the Three of Swords and the Three of Swords over there. Somebody messed up. They walked away from, the person that messed up, they possibly walked away from whatever connection. I feel that they did tell you, but you walked away. You're wanting to walk away. This person is wanting, they're very vocal. They're wanting to tell you, hey, I'm here, I'm sorry, you know, they may be wanting to go out somewhere, like let's go take a vacation, let's go and be to ourselves, let's spend some time together. Now there's trust, children, stay optimistic, it's safe for you to love. The Death card is right here. Two of Air, decisive. Somebody feels like they're stuck in a situation. They're bound, like, you know, the Death card, the Eight of, there has to be a change. I feel like if you're working on this, you're going to tell this person, hey, if we're to do this, this is going to be, you're going to set up boundaries with them. Because if I were to do this, boundaries need to be set up. If I were to invest in this again, if I were to take this serious and invest, if I don't want, you don't want me walking out that door, then these are the things that I expect. Now, this could be vice versa. And just because I tell you what it is, I mean, you could be dealing with, I see all signs here. I was seeing some water. I see earth. I see fire. I see earth really strong. I do see earth strong. And I see fire. Okay. So, this is your reading, Aries, for the month of September. I'll be back mid-September to do October's reading. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.